Hey, this is Jared, and welcome back. So now what we want to do is start posting content on our blog. So most importantly, we want to have a post that gives a review of our product, which is Hyper FB Traffic. So this is where we'll talk about it and we'll say what it is, what it does, why they should buy from us, and things like that. So here's an example. Here's a review page on the Auto Traffic Avalanche program. As you can see, he kind of introduces what Auto Traffic Avalanche is. He posts little video clips of it, and he tells you what the system does. Is it a scam? No, it's not a scam. So he just gives you some quick info about it. So that's what we're going to kind of do in this video. At the bottom of this post, you're going to want to have a bonus. Give people reason to buy from you. Now, if you don't have any bonuses yet, don't sweat it because we're going to be covering that. If you do, well then run full speed with this and get this done. So let's go make a post right now. Okay, so I'm here at my WordPress back office. So what I want you to do now is create a page. So go ahead and do that. And then what you can do is click on the Add New button. So go ahead and do that. And give it a title. I'm just going to call it Hyper FB Traffic Exposed. And I'll say, does it really work? So permalink is going to be the actual location of the page. And by default, it's going to base this link off of what this is called. Now this is long, and I don't want it to have this long of a link. So I'm going to click the edit button, and I'll just say Hyper FB Traffic Exposed, and I'll get rid of all this other stuff. And then I'm just going to call it Hyper FB Traffic, and I'll click OK. So this is where you can just start typing in stuff, give a review about the product, and all that good stuff. So go ahead and do that right now. And feel free to add links, add content, add pictures, but make sure to stuff this with your affiliate link. So after you've added your content, gave a little review, and then told people why they should buy from you, such as your bonuses, what I want you to do afterwards is scroll down here to the Platinum SEO Pack. So go ahead and give it a title. You can actually give it the same exact title that you're using for your article. So I'm just going to call it Hyper FB Traffic Exposed. Does Hyper FB Traffic really work? Okay. Now for a description, and then just give it a short description and try to throw some good keywords in there. Find out in this shocking review of Adeel Chowdhury new course, Hyper FB Traffic. Okay, so do you see how I threw in the product owner's name and I also threw in the keyword for the product? So it's good to kind of throw it a little bit in there, but don't go overboard. And for keywords, this is where you want to put your money keywords in. So I'm going to put Hyper FB Traffic, maybe Hyper FB Traffic Review, Adeel Chowdhury, Bobby Walker. So you want to put in the product name, also maybe use review. You can throw in the word bonus is good. Also put in the product owner names in here, right? Adeel Chowdhury, Bobby Walker. And yes, we do want these to be index follow. And once you've done that, added some good keywords, scroll back up to the top and then click on publish. Then here's a cool tactic you can do, all right? Scroll down here and go to settings and then go to where it says reading. And then I want to set that review page as the main page. So as soon as people come to my site, that's what they see, because that's going to be stuffed with my affiliate links. And that's the most important page. So I'm going to click on a static page. Then I'm going to select front page, Hyper FB Traffic Exposed. So I'm going to make that one the very first one they see. So I'm going to save changes. And as you can see, as soon as people come to my page, right here, this is what they see. They see the review. It's going to have my affiliate links and all that good stuff right there. Next, you're going to also want to make a few posts. So go ahead and click on the post button. Now we haven't created any categories yet, so we're going to want to do that. So click on categories and just make a few categories for keywords you want to rank for. Like you can make a category for buy Hyper FB Traffic or Hyper FB Traffic Review, hyper FB traffic scam. So those are the kinds of keywords you want to make categories for. So I'm just going to say hyper traffic review. And I'm going to scroll down and I'll go to add new category. And there you go. As we can see, it just added that category. So now that we've created the category, let's go to add new post. So click on that. So this is where you can make a few posts with some content in it. So just write really quick articles. You don't have to spend that long on it. We just want to show Google that we don't have a really thin site and that we do have a few pages. And this is what I did. I said hyper FB traffic exposed. And I put a little bar between it, and that bar sign is right above the enter key. Now what that does is that breaks things up. So the search engine spiders look at this as two different keywords, which is a good thing. And then I just said, is hyper FB traffic a scam? And now again, this is going to have a super long permalink for it, which I don't want. So I'm going to go to edit, and I'm just going to call this hyper FB traffic exposed. And I'm going to get rid of all this extra stuff. Okay? I'll go to OK. And then I'll just make a quick article talking about hyper FB traffic. Doesn't have to win any Pulitzer prizes. So don't worry about making it perfect. Just quickly write up an article and post it in here. And then once you've done that, what I want you to do is choose a category for it. So we're going to select the hyper traffic review. Then scroll down and come to the Platinum SEO pack. Again, we want to give it a title, a description, and some keywords. So my title is just going to be hyper FB traffic exposed is hyper FB traffic a scam. Description, just write a real quick description again. I'll just say, do not buy hyper FB traffic until you read this shocking report. Is Adeel Chowdhury's hyper FB traffic a scam? Discover the truth. Okay? Then keywords. So now I want to type in some money keywords. So I'm going to say hyper FB traffic review, hyper FB traffic scam, Adeel Chowdhury, and then maybe even Bobby Walker in here. And that looks good. Now another thing I want you to do is go over here to where it says tags. Tags are basically keyword tags. So throw in a few good money keywords. So this is where I'll do hyper FB traffic scam ad, hyper FB traffic bonus ad. I can also do Adeel Chowdhury ad. You don't really want to go overboard with tags. I try to stick with anywhere from 2 to 4, so don't go crazy and try adding 1,000 of them. Anything between 2 to 5 is probably good. Also do hyper FB traffic review and go to publish this. And check it out. At the top of my blog, now you'll see a section for hyper traffic review. And if I scroll down here, there's also a link for it on recent posts. And let's check it out. Hyper FB traffic. There you go. Now we got some content and people can leave replies. So I highly recommend doing a few posts. Maybe do a post on the author of the product. So I'd do another post on Adeel Chowdhury or Bobby Walker. And I'd do another post on hyper FB traffic bonus. And then maybe even another post on hyper FB traffic scam. So again, having content like this is going to help you rank for those keywords. So it's really important that you just take a few minutes and get this done. All right, so another great thing to do is to write some additional posts on content that Google thinks is very relevant to the topic. And this is how you do it. It's really simple, actually. Head over to Google, then go to the Google keyword tool, which is right here. Do the capture code, and then check your merchant's website. So in my case, hyperfbtraffic.com. Then I do a search, and Google is telling me that all these keywords right here are very related to hyper FB traffic. So if I wanted to win some extra bonus points, then I could probably throw these articles onto my blog. I can write a quick article on make money on the internet, making money on eBay, or kids making money. Because again, this is what Google is saying is very related to hyper FB traffic. So if you want to rank really high, you know what to do. Make some posts regarding a few of these keywords and you'll definitely win some brownie points. And that's basically it for this video. So go ahead and make a few posts and I'll see you on the next video.